We begin with a first-degree murder charge in connection with the death of a 12-year-old boy. Police say they have arrested the prospective adoptive parents. And this comes a little over a year after the 12-year-old was found dead in a Burlington home. Eric Fieno reports.
Back on December 21st of 2022, police say emergency services were called to a home in Burlington for a child without vital signs.
Tragically, we did locate a 12-year-old boy deceased at that time. Our investigators immediately began an investigation.
44-year-old Becky Hamber of Burlington and 42-year-old Brandy Cooney of Hamilton, pictured here on a GoFundMe page, were arrested yesterday after a lengthy investigation and charged with first-degree murder and failure to provide the necessaries of life. Halton police tell CHCH News that they were initially called to the area of New Street and Guelph Line. This house behind me on Karen Drive is registered to the name Brandy Cooney. I spoke with one person who lives in the area that did not want to appear on camera. They say that they witnessed the day that emergency crews arrived and found the child dead. He describes emergency crews crowding the street as the boy was brought out on a stretcher. According to a GoFundMe page made by Cooney for support for Hamber's health, the pair are married. The page also mentions their adopted children, saying, quote, "We adopted them and later found out they have significant trauma needs from abuse and neglect." CHCH News has confirmed that at one point, both Cooney and Hamber worked at Kid Logic, a childcare learning center in Burlington. The center director says Hamber, who is a preschool teacher, has not worked there since 2017, and Cooney has not worked there since 2020. The Halton Children's Aid Society says that the child was in their care, and they identified him as Indigenous. They refused to do an interview today, but released a statement. Executive Director Janice Robinson said in part, quote, "We have been absolutely committed to learning everything we can about what happened in this case. Our profound thoughts and condolences continue to be with the family and the Indigenous community. We want to reiterate that our priority is always the safety and well-being of the children in our care, and we continue to do everything in our power to ensure that they are protected and supported." Police say another child, the younger sibling of the deceased boy, was living in the home at the time of his death. In January of last year, Hamber and Cooney were charged with assault, assault with a weapon, forcible confinement, criminal negligence causing bodily harm, and failing to provide the necessaries of life.
These charges were initially related to an investigation into his younger sibling. But a complex investigation continued after that, and which resulted yesterday, approximately a year and a bit after the initial call to the home, with us arresting and charging those same two parents.
The couple appeared in a Milton court this morning and remain in custody. The case will return to court on March 11th. Eric Fieno, CHCH News, Burlington.